here to try out these monster flavors. Hello. Stepping right back into my roots. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to be making cupcakes with Monster energy drinks. Because what could possibly be a more tasty dessert? So I read an article that said you can mix a box of cake mix with a 12-ounce can of soda. This is basically soda. They're not 12 ounces, but I'm not using the whole box of mix anyway. When I first started my baking journey, the first thing I did was buy a box of cake mix to see if I could figure out a way to make just one cupcake at a time with the very simple ingredients of the cake mix and the stuff you mix with it. And I succeeded. And I recorded the recipe for how to make a single cupcake out of boxed mix. And so here it is. I would take 19 grams of mix, 2 teaspoons of water, a teaspoon of oil, and 1/8 teaspoon of egg. But according to the article, link in the description, you don't need to do the water, the oil, the eggs. The soda replaces all of that. I have some guesses as to why that is possible, but I don't trust my scientific knowledge, so I'm just gonna say, because the article said so, it's gonna work. So since I already know that I need 19 grams of mix, all I have to do is do a little ratio to figure out how much Monster flavor is gonna go in each cupcake. Thanks to Google, I know that a 12-ounce can of soda is 355 milliliters, and there are 432 grams of mix in this box. So how many milliliters do I need for 19 grams of mix? So I need about 15 milliliters of Monster for each cupcake, which is about a tablespoon. So if you have a food scale to measure out the 19 grams and a tablespoon measure, you could do this yourself with any kind of beverage, probably carbonated beverage that you want. Before I start, I guess I should note which flavors I'm doing, which I did not do a minute ago. So I'm doing the classic original Monster, because how could I make Monster cupcakes without including the OG? And then since I'm a fan of the diet versions of these drinks, I'm doing this one, what is it? Zero Ultra, which I consider to be the alpha of the zero ones. Not because it tastes the best, but because it's just like the OG one. This one, Ultra Paradise, which is, according to my ranking video, my favorite. And then this one, Ultra Rosa, which I discovered in my moving vlog. And honestly, it might give this one a run for its money in terms of whether it's my favorite or not. So I did OG Monster, Alpha Zero, and then my two favorites. And we're gonna make a cupcake out of each and see how they taste. Welcome to the kitchen. All I have to do is mix some mix with a tablespoon-ish of each Monster and then pop them in the oven. So I'm gonna start the preheat now, because I don't think that this is gonna take very long, but I will bring you over to watch the mixing process. Alright, so they're mixed and they're in little baking cups, and I'm going to put them in the oven for 15 minutes. I'm going to clean all this up and come back to you when it's time to take them out. Well, they look like cupcakes. They're a little spongier than what I was expecting, or what I would expect out of a normal cupcake. Probably is normal for carbonated soda cupcakes. Time for the taste test though. Okay, I've lined them up with their respective flavors. So I think I'm gonna taste the drink first and then the cupcake to be sure I remember what these flavors are. It's been a very long time since I've had a regular straight up Monster. Used to drink them all the time in 8th grade though, naturally. Yep. Remember that flavor. A lot of people think it's disgusting, but I like it. So it doesn't really want to come out of the cup. I'm gonna put this towel down so I don't make a mess. I'm not even sure if I can taste it. Could it be? I literally don't know. This could be a problem. This video might be really anticlimactic. I don't even have a review because I literally couldn't even tell. So I guess let's just move on to Zero Ultra. Yeah. I don't know, guys. This isn't going well. Can't taste anything. And not in like a I have COVID and I can't taste anything kind of way, because like I can taste, but like this might as well just be a regular cupcake. Might be a little bit of an aftertaste, but that also could just be because I drank the drink. You know, you never know. Ultra Paradise. Ugh. My fave, my bias. Guys, this isn't going well. I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to say? Tastes like nothing. All right, lastly, Ultra Rosa. Oh man, maybe that's my favorite. Who knows? All right, so the thing is, none of those tasted like anything. Not that I could really tell, but I have an idea. And I'm concerned that this idea will end me up in the exact same place that I just was, where it doesn't taste like anything. However, I think it's worth a try. Might as well, right? So I will meet you back in the kitchen. Okay. Here's my idea. So I made 4 more cupcakes. I made the same exact ones that I just tried, and they're in the oven right now. And what I'm going to try to do is make frosting and flavor the frosting with the Monster in hopes of getting a more intense Monster flavor. Luckily for me, I have developed a recipe that I think will work really well with this. I hate to say it, I know it's controversial, but I do not like buttercream because honestly, the butter, too much for me. It's just kind of nasty. So I make my frosting with 50% shortening and 50% coconut oil, because if you just use shortening, it like has a greasy mouthfeel, and if you just use coconut oil, it will like melt in your hands as you're trying to pipe it because it has a low melting point. So I mix half and half to kind of get the best of both worlds, I suppose. And because it's refined coconut oil, it doesn't taste like coconut. And then powdered sugar, of course, and ordinarily I would flavor this with vanilla extract, but I'm not gonna do that part. It's only gonna be shortening, coconut oil, and powdered sugar, which really tastes like nothing but sweetness. So I'm hoping that then when I use the Monster to help the consistency a little bit and flavor it, it will just taste like the Monster. So it might be super disgusting because it's gonna be like overly sweet plus Monster, but why would I make Monster cupcakes if not for the end goal for them to be completely disgusting, right? So bring you back over here to make the frosting. There's my mess. Sorry about forgetting to film the cute little measuring, but at least you got to see the frosting being made. It's really stiff right now, but that's okay because adding in the liquid from the monster will hopefully alleviate that a little bit. So I'm going to clean this up, divide that into 4 bowls, flavor them, and then pipe it onto the cupcakes, which are cooling right now in the freezer so as to not melt the frosting. Okay, time for taste test number 2. Some things to note. Sorry the piping on these is all really ugly. Yeah, the frosting was not a great consistency for piping. And part of that is because I don't think my magic recipe is very good at like emulsifying with liquid. So it just gets it can't accept very much liquid before it starts getting sloppy and runny. Secondly, I put more monster in than I probably should have, and even that was not very much. So I'm concerned that these are all gonna taste the same and like nothing again, and I did all this for no reason, but at least it's more content. Also, I have no idea what happened to the color with this. Like fuchsia? That's like nasty grape purple. Okay, retrying the drinks to refresh my memory. Although doing this might be bad because it's like, it sets my expectations way too high, and then I can't taste this at all because this fries my taste buds. I'm gonna try just the frosting first. Yeah, dude, I can't taste anything. We love wasting time and getting sick because I'm eating so much garbage. Oh no. Oh, it came apart. Help! Okay. I'm back with a fork, because how else am I gonna do this? Like, I guess I can taste it a little, but not very much. I think if you gave this to someone and didn't tell them that it wasn't just like vanilla cake and vanilla icing, they would be like, oh, it's really good. Like, they would notice something's wrong, but they wouldn't know what was wrong because it's not very obvious. On to the next one. Noted. I feel like it's different, but not very much. I like it better, I think. But I don't know if I'm just making stuff up at this point because what am I to do? Yeah, as I remember. I don't know. Was all this for nothing? Man, I wish I could just give it to you guys. Because maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe it's really obvious. On to the last one. All I've learned is that I'm sick to my stomach and that this didn't work. My experiment was a failure, and perhaps it's just better if Monster Energy stays in a drink instead of in a cake. What if this like went off though? I'm like mad. Like, is there a way that I could fix this? I don't know. I'm not about to start from scratch and like invent an entire recipe just to make it taste like Monster. I'm over this. I'm upset. Well, thanks for watching, and subscribe if you vibe. I don't know what to do. All I've learned is that I'm sick. But is there a way that I could fix this? Look all this pineapple! Why would I make monster cupcakes if not for them to be completely disgusting? I couldn't leave it like that. This took hours. I don't think I've put this much work into like anything in my entire life. So I edited the whole video and I was just like, I can't just end it like that. So I sat there and I thought about what I could do to ensure that it would taste like Monster. And I don't know how I thought of it, but I was like, can you like reduce a soda or like dry it out somehow and turn it into a powder? That was literally my first thought, which is like stupid and not real. But I found out that you can boil soda to concentrate it because the water evaporates off and what's left behind is the other things. And so that's what I did. I went to the store to buy 4 new Monsters and now it's time to try them. And I'm pretty sure this is gonna work. And so I'm really scared because before it was like, I probably won't taste anything, so it's not scary, but like this one, this looks radioactive. Like, I don't know if this is safe to put in my body. So I'm gonna save that one for last because it's so scary. Like you saw, I'll put a photo up. Like, it's sunken in the middle. It looks way different than the other ones. And that probably has something to do with the fact that this is like the only one with sugar in it and these are all different in that way. I don't know why that would cause that result, but that's the only thing I could think that is so different about this one. I guess I'll start with this one. I can't drink the drinks to compare because they're all gone because I poured them all out. I probably should have saved some, but I did not think of that. Like, this one's kind of cute. Like, this one doesn't look bad, but that one, I don't think the frosting, I tried to flavor the frosting a little bit, but I still couldn't put very much liquid in the frosting without it getting too sloppy. So I'm pretty sure the frosting is gonna, again, taste like nothing, but the cake. Oh my God. Oh no. If I could taste that in the frosting, oh, I'm petrified. I'm petrified. I don't want to do it. I want to do it. Well, at least it worked. I don't know if that tastes, I don't think it tastes like Monster. I think it just tastes like concentrated nuclear waste. I don't even know if these are gonna taste any different or if they're all just gonna be gross in the exact same way. I can't. Oh my god. It might have been different, but there is no way on the earth, that I am trying again to compare. I'm just moving on, just trucking along. Got up to be sure that I was filming because I was gonna lose my mind. If this was not big. Okay, they're all bad. So aggressively disgusting. I'm so scared of this one. Maybe it'll be the same, but it looks all weird. It's sunken in. Christ. Oh my god, it's so rubbery. Every single one of those was rancid. Honestly, this one, the one that was like radioactive, might have been the least horrible, but maybe I'm just desensitized and I'm just accustomed to suffering now. Can you believe I wasted like 5 hours making these off of that? I need a vegetable or something. Okay, well, thank you for watching and subscribe for more disasters.